Good day everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video we're going to do some ceramic coating, and I'm going to do the ceramic coating to lower the under the hood temperatures. Now, of course, before you armchair know-it-alls decide to speak, there's a couple things I want to talk about. I'm only going to spray the outside of the headers, so basically this is just going to basically have the same effect as if I wrapped them. I'm not spraying the inside because unless I could get in there and totally coat the pipes, get them abrased so the paint will stick, it's not going to have any laminar flow. It's probably just going to come off over time. So a lot of work for nothing. I just want to spray the outside for corrosion protection, lower the under the hood temperatures, and for this type of ceramic coating that I'm using is not a hot spray. It is not you spray it and then let it tack and then bake it. This one here requires you to spray it, let it sit for almost 24 hours, fully cures in 7 days. There's no baking it afterwards. There's no magic. However, before we get these prepped, these have already been sanded from the factory a little bit, but we're just going to rough them up a little bit more. So I'm going to heat the oven up to a couple hundred degrees or so. Clean them, bake them, rehang them, get the paint ready, and then spray them. So let's get started. Here's the stuff we're going to use right here. Air Cure Glacier Silver. Dry to touch at 4 hours, for cure at 120. Withstand temperatures of over 2,000 degrees. Half a pint hopefully will be enough. I want to get these header ceramic coated, so what we're going to do is the same we did for the valve covers, except not as intense. Gonna mask off the ports here with some heat tape, and then gonna fire up the oven to like a couple hundred degrees, clean it with brake cleaner, hang it, do the same to the other one, get the paint ready, spray them, good to go. In case you're wondering, this is not a fun time. This is pretty lame-o. Now it's gonna get started. Scotch-Brite pad. That'll remove any type of surface rust that we got on there. Kind of scuff the metal up as well, so that ceramic coating can have some adhesive to stick on. Just mainly have to focus on the back side of these headers because the front side from the factory has already been almost polished, but they didn't get deep into these crevices here, are the main flange, so to speak. So we're just gonna rough all those up, clean them off with some brake cleaner. I'll throw the header on there, have my wire poking up. Take the first one out of the oven. Try not to touch it so I don't burn myself. Let her hang. Shake her up. Look at that. It's like a shiny chrome finish almost. So I did 2 fairly generous coats on the headers, and the ceramic paint seemed to turn out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the end result. It says 4 hours before it's dry to touch, so let's sit overnight and see what it's like tomorrow. This is the end result of ceramic coating the headers. Now ideally, I'm going to say this, for the best adhesion for the ceramic coating, ideally you would like to sandblast the headers. Something that hasn't been blasted before with oils and grease, because if it's in the sandblast media, then of course it's going to transfer to your part, and you'd have to bake it off at like 400 degrees for half hour to flash it off. However, that's the best method. I'm hoping that this will work without any issues. We'll find out in the months and years to come. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. And I want to thank you guys for watching.